what is up? It is Lavender and welcome back to the channel. This was not, like always, the video that was supposed to be filmed at all, but I have had a rough couple of days, turned into weeks actually. So basically this is going to be a very chill sit-down video. I was going to do like a little mini podcast thing where like I just talk, but I have not had the energy to just talk. I am currently having stomach issues and don't want to do anything else. So I'm trying to film a last minute video for next Sunday. So basically I am going to be talking about my unpopular opinions as a swiftie, or as someone who likes Taylor Swift. Now, should this be the first video I make about Taylor Swift? Probably not. But I feel like some of these have to be said. Like, some of these have to be said. And why not now? You know? Why not? So, a lot of them, I don't really have a lot of unpopular opinions, per se. It's more so just with... It's not really... I don't even really know. It's more so just like the aesthetics of things I just don't really like at all. So yeah, I did label these as controversial, but now that I'm thinking about it, these aren't really controversial as much as they are probably just very unpopular and very just like don't know about that one. So we are starting off strong with the first one being the fact that I personally do not like the 1989 era at all. Now, when I say that, I mean I don't really like the older, I think it was like, yeah, the older aesthetic, not the new aesthetic, not the new Taylor's version aesthetic, but the old album aesthetic. I don't really vibe with it. Like, it does not, like, the aesthetic, how she had her hair, like, just, I don't vibe with it. I just don't think she looked good or made it look good. Now, I will say the whole era of it all, I feel like it hits because of just like me. It personally hits home for like me personally of what she went through. I just kind of honestly, there's only a few songs I really think that I vibe with and that I'm like, yeah, I could listen to this and not be bored of this. But I don't really like the album in and of itself. I will say it does make sense though, because I'm more of a folklore, Evermore, Torture Post Department kind of person. Like, I'm more so of when it comes to her music style, I am someone who loves those albums, and it's because I love her lyricism and how she writes things and how she... Do you want to be up here, buddy? Do you want to be up here? Do you want to be up here? Want to say hi? Oh man. Okay. Yeah, so like it kind of makes sense that I wouldn't necessarily like that album as much, just because I like the more flowery writing, I guess you could say. Which kind of makes sense because also in books, I'm more so of a person that likes very descriptive, very flowery writing. So it kind of makes sense that it would translate into music to me. But yeah, I don't really like the old 1989 aesthetic. I don't really like. I like the newer aesthetic, the Taylor's version aesthetic, more than I like the 1989 original aesthetic. I guess I don't really know. But like, it's not even the aesthetic. It's just like the era as a whole. It's very cringy to me, really. I'm gonna be honest, and when I watch the tidbits of on TikTok of the 1999 tour, I think that just confirms it for me that I don't really like it at all. Like, I don't. Like, I get it if you like it, but I'm just someone who doesn't like it that much. This next one, is gonna get a lot of people, and also it's gonna get me because I was one of those people. The people that make it their whole personality. Now, when I say that, I don't mean it in a way, like, I don't want to be mean, but it's the people who don't have anything else of interest except for that. Like, if you're someone who is like me and likes it and likes Taylor Swift and, likes books and likes these other things and has this in common, not common, but likes this and has this interest in all kinds of stuff, that's okay. It's also okay to make it, like, to be, not in love with it, but to be, like, it's okay to be interested in it as much as I am, because I have literally, like, the only pictures I have on my wall right now are either her or her or her lyrics. Like, if I could show you right now, I have, I have that, another lyric piece, and then I have that little guy. That's not lyrics, but that's a Sadie Moss quote. And then I have that one way up there. So I can't really, if you're someone like that, I don't know. It's the people who just, like, have nothing else of interest, or have nothing else, like, about them that they like, or that they like, whatever, other than just Taylor Swift. Like, I know she has things for everyone, but it's the people who don't have anything else as a hobby or as an interest or whatever, and just solely like, oh yeah, I like her, and that's all that's everything about me. Like that's okay, but also, hello. But yeah, but, like, it just, I feel like it's okay, but also you're a human being. How can you, like, there's some days where I literally question if I even like Taylor Swift still. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. There's some days where I'm like, am I falling out of the whole interest thing? I feel like if she didn't write songs in other genres, if she didn't write other songs in other genres or about other things, or have different aesthetics for each thing, I think I would absolutely lose interest, because the ADHD in me can't do that. Like, I can't, like, to me, for music, there's, like, a different, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just, like, I fall out of love or fall out of interest in music very quickly in some artists, because they turn out the same, or feel like the same thing over and over and over again, except in different fonts or in different lettering, if you know what I mean. Whereas Taylor is, like, completely different. It's linked together in some way, but it's completely different. And I feel like that is why I've hung on to this thing so long, because I literally thought it was interesting to be like I was gonna be one of those people that just liked her from the Eras Tour, and then after that, done. Like, I was legitimately thinking, oh, this is just the end of me. This is just the end of whatever is happening between my interests. Thank God that didn't happen. Thank freaking God. But yeah. Anyways, moving on. This is another one that I feel like is gonna hit some people, because I feel like I personally don't like this album because of not just the aesthetic of it. It's not really the aesthetic. It's more so just the lyricism in it. and the like the it's more so like the lyricism, but also the way she adds like the way, I don't know how to describe it, but it's just the way she like changes her voice in certain areas and whatnot. It's something that I got over very quickly. Let me just say that. And that is the Midnight's era. I understand it. I love the vibe of it. I love the different vibe of it. But at the same time, and I get it. Like, I get what she was trying to portray. But it's just certain music pieces in it I don't like. Like, it doesn't need to be this way. It does not need to be all this and that. Like, I could name 3 songs that, like, I definitely hands down love, and that's Maroon, The Great War, and I think I literally, I'm not even kidding you, just forgot what. Okay, yeah. So I would say my favorite songs on there are Maroon, Vigilante shit, which, duh. If you don't like that song or that music, then what's up? Sweet Nothing, sometimes. The Great War, Paris, High Infidelity, Glitch, Would've, Could've, Should've, and then Dear Reader. So most of the songs from the Till Dawn edition, other than that, I don't really like it. Yeah, it's one of those things that, like, I like it, but not enough to where I'm listening to it like I do with either Tortured Post Department or Folklore or Evermore. Like, I don't. Also, like, Snow on the Beach featuring Lana Del Rey. I don't know what people are talking about. I don't know what people are talking about when they say, like, Lana Del Rey wasn't featured a lot on it. Like, there's parts, like, I get their voices are very similar. I feel like their voices are very, like, how they sing can be very similar, but at the same time, it's like you can very clearly tell at certain parts Lana is singing, and that's it. Like, there may be some, like, every now and then she may peep through, and yes, like, Taylor is very prominent, but that's also because it's her freaking song. But, like, people who say that, I'm like, are you even actually listening for it, or listening? Like, what do you mean there's nothing, like, there's not any on there? Because you can actively, like, hear, and I will say that for a fact, because that is one of the songs that are on my liked playlist, so I'm, like, yeah. Calm down. That is one of the songs that is on my liked playlist, so that's repeating pretty much every single day, especially when I'm at work. So, yeah. Oh my god, I'm so tired. God, work was a mess today. Not a mess, but it was something today. But yeah, that reminds me, I need to put on those, I need to listen to the other songs more, because it just made me question. I don't know. Brain is not here. Brain is asleep and getting close to going to bed because I just got off work. And I decided I'm gonna film this while I have makeup on and while I'm still kind of up. So you're getting very incoherent thoughts that are slowly fading into the ether and never coming back. Yeah. Speaking of Midnights, I think this is a collective, like, everyone thinks this way, or this is everyone's opinion, but Karma featuring Ice Spice, so unnecessary. Like, me personally, And that's maybe because I have it on my liked playlist and I listen to it pretty much almost every single day. But me personally, Karma is like one of those songs where it's like I can listen to it, but not more than like twice a day. Then I'm okay. But if you add Ice Spice into there, by the way, I'm not even an Ice Spice fan. I'm not gonna lie, because it just, no. Like, there's some people where I swear they don't need to be popular. They don't need to be popular because, there's some people in the music industry, especially like around 2020 to like now, where they came out with like one good song, or not even that, like they just come out with a decent enough song that we were all like, yeah, that's cool, that's interesting, that's nice, and they kind of ran with it. The artist took off with it and just ran and decided, okay, I'm now gonna, write this and this and be doing this and this. So like I feel like Ice Spice shouldn't or be as popular as she is to be in a Taylor Swift song. So, and I could be biased because I also don't like rap music or whatever type of music she makes, because I don't even know what type of music it is. I just know I don't like rap or R&B at all. It's only in certain places of songs or certain artists that can make it sound okay that I'm like, oh, that's not that bad. But most of the time I'm not listening to rap music or R&B music. Sorry, but nope. So like I don't know how and why she would have picked Ice Spice for collaboration, especially for Karma. Like, what are you doing? What was the thinking there? Why? So yeah. The next one I'm gonna call myself out on so hard because I'm the same way, but it's also gone to the point where I just don't care anymore. And that's people who clown for rep TV or debut TV. I get it. Because I can only imagine, especially for rep, I can only imagine what rep TV is going to be like. I can only imagine. And I know when it comes on, I'm going to literally scream my little soul out. I'm so done. God, this latte needs to kick in to hard drive. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. I am so tired. And I need to take a nap. I need to take my freaking 2-3 hour nap. If my camera shakes at all, it's my cat. He thinks that he can rub up against it and not make it fall, even though he's chunky. But yeah, it's people who clown for rep TV and debut TV. And like I said, I get it. I really get it because especially for rep, I have a reputation fanatic. I am a reputation girly through and freaking through. So like I get it. Debut not so much. But then I'm not a country listener, so like I also don't know about that. But like it's the people who literally take every single little detail. Like I do it as a joke. I'm like, oh, what if this could mean something? Oh, what if this is something? Sometimes it makes sense. Sometimes I'm like, okay, that kind of makes sense. But at other times I'm like, are you just pulling something out of your ass? Are you just pulling something out of your butt? Like, what is happening? What are you doing? But yeah, no, I honestly, people who do that piss me off because like, then you're making anything and everything she does like about that, where it could be like it's also the fact that people are already literally, I think TS11 came out like literally a month ago, like not like a year ago, a month ago, if that makes any sense. Like, oh, it came out like a year and 2 months ago. Yeah, that's better. But like literally, why are you already, it's the people, it's also like the people, like it's okay, brain, it's the people who what really got to me and what really irked me is the people who literally, she was on tour, she was actively on tour came out with TS11, and then, which is Taylor Swift's 11th album. Oh my gosh. And people were like, oh, that's cool, that's fun, that's interesting, oh, it's so good, blah, 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 blah. And then a week later, not even a week later, I don't even think, people were like, we have TV. Oh, that could be Web TV. Oh, what about that? What about, is she coming out with debut? Is she gonna come out with debut? And then, like, the people are also like, oh, TS12, blah, 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 blah. Like, this is the prediction or whatever. Like, I can get predicting what it's gonna be like, because, like, she's one of those people where she's already, like, one era ahead. So, like, I can get that. I get that. But it's the people who did not give, personally, TS11 a chance, who did not get Torture Post Department a chance, and who will literally listen to it for maybe, like, a week and went, oh, what about the next one? Oh, what about the next one? Oh, what's gonna come out next? And it's like, she's actively on tour, mind you, also adding in the Torture Post Department on freaking tour, and you're over here sitting and wondering whenever, the next album's gonna come out, or whenever she's gonna drop, the other two Web TV, or the other two, or Taylor's versions, which, I mean, like, I get it, because, like, it's fun, it's interesting, but it's, like, to a point where you've got to realize, like, she works so hard, yes, she works extremely hard, so I wouldn't doubt if she, in fact, was gonna drop it. Like, if she did, in fact, drop it, I wouldn't be, like, surprised, because she works extremely, extremely hard. However, it's also, like, she's also just a human being, I don't even know what time she goes to bed. I don't even know what time she went to bed on the tour, what time she got up on the tour to be ready the next day. I don't even know. But you can't expect someone who is on tour in another country, going different countries, doing multiple nights in one country, and then doing a 3-hour show, comes out, puts the Torture Post Department into the Eras Tour, and you can't expect her to then be like, oh, by the way, this is coming out too. Like, unless she had it already done and already finished, how do you expect her to come out with that album, or to come out with a whole new album? Like, honestly, it's to the point where I'm just like, it's gonna come out when it comes out. Especially because she literally said in one of her interviews, back when Reputation came out, she was like, there will be no, explanation, it'll just be Reputation. So, don't you think she might go along with that idea in Taylor's version too? So, like, I don't know, it's to the point where I literally am like, whatever. Like, it's gonna come out when it comes out. Like, do I want it to come out now? Yes, of course, because I would literally scream my little soul out, like I said. However, I also think that at the same time, I'm like, it will come out when she's ready for it to come out, Were there moments where it was like where it would have been so, like, legendary for her to come out with it? Yes. But at the same time, I feel like whatever she's doing, I will trust whatever she's doing, because she's the artist, not me, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. But, that was my little tangent. Oh my god. The fact that I literally am not gonna edit this, I'm gonna try not to edit this at all. Like, I'm talking at all. So, you're getting the full on freaking thing. Because this was supposed to be a podcast. This was supposed to be like a little mini podcast situation. So literally, like, you're that little, okay. So, you're literally not even gonna get me, like, editing things out. Unless, like, it's truly, like, I need to edit that out, then I will. But otherwise, you're not, like, this whole section, you're getting it. So, I hope you enjoy talking to me. Hope you enjoy listening to me talk and blabber on. But two more unpopular opinions. The second and last one being, she does not have any bad albums. She does not have any bad albums. Just some hit different. Get it? I'm I'm so funny. No, literally, she doesn't have any bad albums. She doesn't. Like, I don't think she does at all. Because I feel like she's so good at writing lyrics and just like putting them together to make one sense and make them just like hit. Where some, like I said, I'm someone who prefers to listen to like more flowery, descriptive lyrics, like especially from her. Lyrics? What? Lyrics, especially from her. Like I said, my favorite albums are Folklore, Evermore, and Torture Post Department, and Reputation. Duh. And so I'm someone who likes very, descriptive, very stab you in the freaking heart kind of lyrics. And I also, if you can hear my house doing that, that is insane. Probably not, because I realize this mic is super good. But if you can, I apologize, because it is freaking, it just got so windy for no absolute reason. Anyways, but yeah, but like, it also makes sense because in books, I love the descriptive, flowery, like, writing, where it's like describing something in a way that you wouldn't think to describe something. You don't if you know what I mean. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I don't think she has any bad albums. Like, she literally doesn't. I just think some of them hit different to other people than they do to like someone else. Like, for me, for example, I don't like Speak Now that much. I don't. Like, I get it. It's fun. It's nice. It's cool. Like, I like it for when I'm feeling that kind of vibe. But like I said, my most popular albums that I love, my most popular albums, okay. Good God. But my favorite albums of hers, like I said, are Folklore, Evermore, Torture Post Department, and Reputation. So, like, I'm someone who likes that kind of, oh my gosh. Okay. What the fuck? I'm someone who likes that kind of writing. Like I said a million and one times. However, I also will say that I do vibe sometimes with different albums that she has. Like I said, 1999. Sometimes I vibe with the album. Midnights. Sometimes I vibe with the album too. Speak Now. Sometimes I vibe with that album too. So it's like, it depends on A, how I'm feeling, or B, like, if I'm in, well, really just A, how am I feeling. I just realized my brain is moving very slowly. Anyways, last and final one so I can go to bed. Or go take a nap. I don't buy her merch. Just gonna flat out say it. I don't buy her merch. Not because I don't want to. Let me put it that way. Not because I don't want to. I literally bought her little Eris book. Bought that. There's things that I will buy. And I'm thinking about buying her record player or record albums. Or record vinyl albums. I don't know. Like, there's stuff that I will buy. However, they're mostly if they're sold at Target or they're sold at Barnes & Noble or the bookstore. Other than that, I'm probably not gonna buy them. I mostly spend my money on like small businesses and like their little thing with her, or their little, takes on her lyrics or whatever. Mostly because they're expensive as hell. Tell me why a freaking hoodie is almost $70. Like, the Torture Post Department stuff now, like the merch for that album now, so good. So up my lane. It's mostly because they're not in my style. Like, they're not, like, if I'm gonna buy a piece of merch from you, I want it to be something that I know I'm going to wear. Oh, hello. Hi. Yeah, I know I'm taking your spot, okay? Yeah, just put your whisker right into my camera. Do you want to sit? 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 You can sit. No? Okay, I was gonna move for you. Do you want to sit? here, buddy. Come here, baby. I swear to God, you dumb cat. You wanna? Are you gonna? No. But yeah, messages I don't. If. Okay, well that's. Are you gonna? Oh. I know that I'm in your spot technically, but like I also am gonna leave here soon, so you don't have to worry. But you're just gonna. Okay, fine then. Oh my God. But yeah, no, if I'm bleh, if your merch, like, I'm not gonna, how do I discuss this? Like, for merch, especially because it's usually so freaking expensive for no absolute reason. If your merch does not, I don't want to say align or coincide, but if your merch does not fit into my style of, like, clothing choice, I'm not gonna buy it. Because I want to know, unless it's a decorative piece, or, like, a bag, or a hat, I'm not going, or even a piece of jewelry. I don't care. If it's something that is clothing, and it does not match my style, I am probably not going to buy it, because I want to buy a piece of merch that I know I will wear on the daily, and I will get my use out of it, and get my money out of it. Other than that, I'm not going to buy it. Hence why I don't buy her merch, because it's expensive as hell. Also because most of it is not that cute. And it's something that I would probably wear. Like, I might wear the black, or black. I don't know if she has black. I don't know. I might wear, like, the tan Aerostore logo thingy. But other than that, I wouldn't probably wear it at all. Like, at all. And even then, I would probably wear it to bed. Not because I don't want to, wear it out, but just because, like, it doesn't match my style. Anyways, my brain is slowly depleting, as you can freaking tell probably. I'm gonna go get some food and go take a nap. And I will see you guys in the next video. I know this video is probably all over the place, and it's the first time that I'm gonna make a video and not cut out half of the dang stuff. So, if you get to see the full-on version of what my brain looks like when I'm trying to put words together, especially after working a 6 to 7 hour shift from the morning to the afternoon. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will try my best to put out more content. I am so sorry about that. But it's one of those things where if I'm not in the mood to, I'm not going to do it. Because I've been through a creative rut before. I've been through creative ruts before, and they're not fun, and I don't want to get in one with this, like I already almost have. So I will try my best to make more videos. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you get some water and some food, and take a nap if you need to. Go, take care of yourself. Make sure you're, doing good. Yeah, no. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.